Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Channel. We're here in China, ladies and gentlemen, for this main event fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event and co-main event will be coming up right after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is the light heavyweight championship, ladies and gentlemen. And this is for the one guy at 6-1, the other one 8-6, ladies and gentlemen. They go to the arena for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
No one gotta bring it.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Volkan Oezdemir.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here for Volkan Oezdemir. There has been pressure and expectation placed upon him from the moment he stepped foot in the UFC. He has been a contender throughout this UFC run. Of course, DC, he fought you for the belt back in 2018. He has focused a lot on rounding out his overall MMA game. You know about the power, you know about the striking. The grappling is starting to get to that next level. We'll see if he leans in that direction here tonight. Nice shot to the body there. Oh, and lands again. Nice job by the defensive fighter. Straight to the body there by Oezdemir. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
Establishing the jab here. Back and forth we go. Oezdemir gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Nice straight punch there.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into an underhook.
Oh, nice hook by Dana White. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. 3 minutes to go. Oh, how good is that jab by Dana White? Oh, there's a big kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Big hook. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice job by him defensively there.
Great left hand.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these
ground-and-pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oezdemir's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head.
He lands another punch to the head.
Big power shot there. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Dana White's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, just misses with the kick. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by UFC President Dana White.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, misses with the jab. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down.
That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. But a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, timely hook. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oezdemir's eye now closing up. Just over 2 minutes to go. back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Dana White's eye is closing up. Oh, big left hook from Volkan Oezdemir. He's got no time for your defense as he breaks through the guard right there and lands a power shot early. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by UFC President Dana White. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, he is really, oh, big shots raining down. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Enough. What a fight! So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dana White.
Well, the boss remains the boss. UFC President Dana White with a big win here tonight. And really, ever since he decided to become a fighter, Dana White has taken on all comers. More often than not, he has had his hand raised. Going to be very interesting to see just how high the ceiling is for the UFC President.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a match here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the co-main event up next. Hope so you watched it, ladies and gentlemen. See you on the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.